Did you know that the primary reason for filing bankruptcy in the United States is medical debt, or that Americans pay more for healthcare than any other nation on the planet while experiencing some of the lowest life expectancy rates? If you think Panama can be the answer to America's sick care system, this is the video for you. Come on. What if there's a better way? Could Panama offer the healthcare solution Americans desperately need? Let's dive into the possibilities. So, we're here with the fabulous Dr. Duncan at Smart Clinic. Dr. Duncan, please tell us a little bit about yourself and your practice.
Okay, well, Miguel, thank you very much for this opportunity. And first of all, name is Ricardo Duncan, born and raised here in Panama City, Panama, sweet Panama, Central America. And we were four siblings. Now we are down to three. My parents, both of them, they moved to Panama, to LA, 2020, 2000.
Okay.
When the Americans hand over the canal. They were working for the canal their whole life, so they were offered go over and live over there. So
Okay.
now, end of year, every December, the family get together and see the folks. So that's good. Studied medicine in Mexico. I almost lived there a decade between studying and working in Mexico.
Okay.
Then until I decided I wanted to do something here in Panama. Yeah. I've seen the healthcare system in the States, in Panama, in Mexico, and just wanted to do something different, something special, and bring back that old medicine that my father used to talk about when the doctor would be personal, and now all the family know the names of even the dog, the illness of everyone, and really treat them to a personal level. Yeah, so he was very passionate when he talked about that. So it felt something that I would like to implement here in Panama. And well, that's part of how Smart Clinic and Lab was born.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Look, I've had some of your doctor care, so I know that you're doing it the old school way. You take time to get to know people and folks. It's a wonderful difference. Speaking of differences, let's discuss public versus private healthcare real quick. What are the main differences for the viewers watching that they should know between the public and private healthcare system here in Panama?
Well, the main difference, I would say, is the level of attention to details, just caring. Because you can see the same neurosurgeon that works in the public system, healthcare system, and give you 5 minutes without even looking at you. Not all. I'm not. It's bad to generalize, but it's generally speaking, it's the norm.
You have a lot of people.
So yeah, it's a lot of people, and the system makes you get to this. I have to prioritize time versus care. So it's the same doctor that sees you in the public and just look at you, prescribe your medication, and continue walking. Same one will offer you a cup of coffee in his private practice and pay attention. So the knowledge is there. The professionals are there. It's saturated. And there's a lot of people and not enough time in the public system. And equipment as well is not as well developed and not as curated as in the private sector. It's a big difference. Big difference.
I've seen some really nice equipment in the private sector.
Oh yeah.
Some nicer stuff than I dealt with in the private sector back in the States.
Same equipment.
So for expats coming here, I'm guessing they should probably focus their attention more on getting their primary care from the private system because it's going to be closer to what they're used to.
Oh, for sure. For sure. No doubt about it. And the good thing is that certain institutions certain hospitals, they accept international insurances. Just have to do your homework and see which one accepts what,
Okay.
depending on the insurances that you have. And then, because private insurance here, as in most parts of the world, it's they win.
Right.
They're going to look for their benefit, and that's they are in the business of just winning. So if you come with pre-existing conditions, diabetes, high blood pressure, just you name it, it's gonna either rule you out or just take care of that premium just skyrocketed. So if you already have insurance, see if that one fits for you. There was also the VA, because I know there's a lot of VA expats. Right now, as a scandal, and the situation with the VA has been shady in certain institutions, but they are, just go to the website, the VA website, and then they have the institutions that the VAs are sending on the Panamanian, that they can back up and say like, yes, we know that these institutions that they respect and they're going to treat and do right by you, and you'll get your service.
Right. I keep hearing good things about Breezus.
Yep. Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore is changed.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know if you've heard. Well, there's a scandal with the VA, and Breezus Hospital was involved with that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a big thing. They were canceled. A lot of people are going to be indicted, trials, and it's serious.
Okay.
It's serious. But the good thing is that now it opens up for clinics and institutions, like good clinics and institutions that we were waiting for the chance to participate, because first you applied and it's like, well, right now we already have it covered, so we're good. But now they are open applications and where we are. Yeah.
So it won't be just going all the way up to Breezus anymore.
Yeah. Oh no. Things have changed quickly.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah. That's at the level of like hospitalizations and major procedures. But for example, at our clinic, and there are other institutions, that we prioritize prevention.
Okay.
That is what we preach: prevention, and trying to educate the patient to live as healthy and natural as possible. I'm a traditional doctor in all the sense of the world, but we prioritize in prevention. So institutions like those, we have health plans as well that you can just match and choose and check either way or combined plans.
Okay, so I think I've seen some of the local hospitals that sell their own health plans, and someone was just telling me MiniMed has a hospital now.
Yeah, MiniMed has a hospital now. They started with a group of clinics. Now they have a hospital. They have their plan. Hospital Santa Fe has a health plan as well, very good one.
Okay.
San Fernando, Nacional, Smart Clinic and Lab, of course. An excellent health plan,
nice.
Which I recommend.
Nice. Monthly fee?
Monthly payment fee, and you get like house calls included. You don't have to pay for a doctor to go to your house.
House calls, people. House calls.
Keep going. Yeah, exactly. At no charge. Visits, you can come and see Dr. Duncan and 7 days a week. Nice. No charge. Discounts on lab work, ultrasound, medical procedures, specialist, all that good stuff.
7 days a week, doc.
Yeah, that's a lot. Not that you need to, not that you want to, but you have that, that opportunity if you need it.
So, your practice, how much of your practice is expats and how much is Panamanians?
Well, it is crazy. I would say, and I'm going to trim down the number, not to exaggerate. So I'm going to say 92% are expats.
Wow.
I want to say 95, but I'm going to say 92% because I don't want to exaggerate. And it started, 8 months ago with a group of around like 15 that I knew throughout tours. I went and talked on tours, and people I knew before and contacts, and now word of mouth.
Yeah.
It's amazing because you could pay, and you have to do advertisement, obviously, but you can see an advertisement that's like, maybe I'll go and check it out. But when you're asking like,
It's you.
yeah,
Okay.
mm,
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
yeah. So when you are asking like, hey, in a foreign country, you know a doctor, like a good doctor, because you could take your chances with cars, TVs, even apartments, but your health, you want there's a doctor that understands you and knows his business. So when you have a recommendation from someone that is like you and you know, then you feel more comfortable. And word of mouth has been amazing, been great.
Definitely important. Look, I was happy with your services. I remember taking that tumble on that scooter. Don't try that at home, folks. But, yeah, I mean, it was telemedicine visit. You did everything. You took a look at the shoulder, got me some pain meds, and took care of this run. And I was right and have not been on a scooter ever since.
That's smart. Yeah.
So yes, Sonia threatened me on that one, folks. Y'all just don't know. Y'all don't know.
Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know.
Access to healthcare. How easy is it for expats to access healthcare services in Panama, and are there any regions where access may be a little bit more challenging for them?
Okay, if you're talking about the major cities, Panama City, super easy. Super easy. There, like in this area, you have 1, 2, at least 3, 4 amazing hospitals. Not even to mention clinics, but hospitals, first level, you have within a radius of 20 minutes, no traffic within one from the other. Boquete, Cherokee, David, you got good institutions. Like in the interior, like countryside, it'll be more challenging. So I would definitely recommend if you're planning to move to Panama and you have a health condition that needs to be monitored, to be checked, I'm just consider those factors. The city, major cities versus beach town and other places that you have had to travel at least a couple hours to get to a good hospital. So something to consider.
I feel you. We lived in Coronado the first year, and San Fernando was a good clinic.
Yeah.
But anytime I needed a major test or an MRI, something simple, I had to travel.
Yeah, and if you have some serious condition that you need to have close access to a medical facility, you want to consider that.
Yeah, I think that's we were just talking off camera about going up to Cologne and East La Grande, and I love that area up there. Yeah. So I'm always telling my wife, like, yeah, I could like get one of these houses and like build a little compound right there on the farm. She reminds me how far we are from the hospital. I'm like,
good point.
Good point.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get a helicopter pad out of
it. That'd be good because from that is what 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then the helicopter.
Nice. Yeah. Did I need to get the helicopter? So we're going to do a lot more videos, Doc.
Yeah. We definitely need to.
Right. Now let's talk about the cost of healthcare. Can you give us an idea from your experience of the cost differences between treatments in Panama compared to the U.S.?
Oh, man. Okay. I don't know if you can relate, because in the States, unless you have healthcare, medical insurance, it's almost prohibited to see the doctor and not even talk about procedures. So a doctor visit, let's say you're in your scooter, you're in a city, you bounce your head, you need stitches, you need take care, medication. In a private facility, in a private clinic, stitches, doctor visit, medication, everything could be from $50 to $150 out of pocket. No insurance. That's not copay. That is out of pocket.
Yeah.
In the States,
astronomical.
Yeah, don't even.
in the States, the same spiel that I took there, I would have been forced, because of my health insurance, I would have been forced to contact my primary care physician and make an appointment with her, or get her permission that it was an emergent case, and I could go see the emergency room and be covered by that. But chances are, for just a tumble and fall, she would have made me come to see her, but it could have taken.
Yes, it can take some time.
Right. But nothing happens overnight.
Yeah, the same like, doctor, you know what? I think I am 51 and I haven't seen my urologist. Do you think we can set an appointment unless you're scheduled for that? Well, right now you need that. Let's give it a couple months, 5-6 months. You think that would be? You come here like, doctor. Do you think I could? I just think I want to see a urologist. Yeah, just give me a second.
Tomorrow.
I'm so sorry. The weekend is coming. You think you can wait till Monday, 5-6 days? I'm sorry. Like.
Right. I gotta wait till Monday.
Yeah.
The whole 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's incredible.
That's phenomenal for me. At San Fernando, I thought I was getting sciatica or some kind of nerve damage. It ended up being a furniture dog, so it was just really, the furniture wasn't made for a big guy like me. And the bed had stuff in it anyway. But they wanted me to see an orthopedic specialist. So I'm like, well, how long is that going to take? And they were like, he'll be here tomorrow. Can you come back? And I'm just sitting there amazed. I've only been here like 3 weeks. I'm like, what? Say that one more time.
Like, this is April? This is not April. It's April Fool?
Right. Like, right. You can't mean tomorrow.
Yeah.
Surely the last referral I did in the United States was to a cardiologist to get, that fitness test where they make you run on the treadmill. And it took me like 4 months to get that.
If it was an issue, yeah. 4 months, like, right. When you get to do the test finally, you're with your nasal goggles in a coffin.
Right. The problem has increased dramatically. For sure. It was just crazy, night and day. Here's something I know people are going to want to know about prescription medicines. How does the process of obtaining prescription medications work in Panama?
Okay. Prescription medications, depending on what you need, most prescriptions you can get it from a GP, general practitioner. You go, if you have an issue, you get it. If you had a chronic condition, because this is something that most expats are not accustomed to. You have high blood pressure, and you're taking your lisinopril, amlodipine, whatever your medication of choice is. You run out over there, like, doctor, I need an appointment to see you, and then just have a couple of pills, so I really need to see you. Right. You can see a doctor here. They'll give you a prescription for a month, 2, 3, 6 months, doesn't matter. Or, you know what, have this bottle, I'm going to go to any pharmacy and show the pharmacist, like, I need this prescription, diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, like chronic illnesses that you need the medication, don't require prescription. So you can just go without prescription. Okay, how many, if they have it, how many do you want? So is that for 3 months? Okay. And that's it. Other medications that require prescription would be antibiotics. Okay. And I'm all for that, because the abuse of antibiotics had led up to resistance with antibiotic and stronger bacteria infections, and so that makes sense. No problem. Exactly. And control medication, psychotic medication that cause addiction, strong painkillers. Most painkillers don't require prescription because they are not addictive, but the ones that have that ability to cause dependency, those don't require prescription, and antibiotics.
I love the ease. I'm on maintenance medications, and I do love being able to walk into pharmacies. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have a pretty good relationship with the pharmacist here, the grocery store next to you. So yeah, they've been helping me. So it's funny. Okay, outside people like that I run into all the time.
Mhm.
They notice my Spanish getting better and
Uh-huh.
better and better and better. But so she's like, "Oh, very good, Ray, very
Yeah,
good."
we cheer you up, definitely. Definitely.
You know, so I could basically ask for almost everything that I need without having to translate anything and understand, you know, how much money it costs me
Yes.
or what you're saying. And you're asking about my points.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Look, that question threw me off so much. I'm going through the transaction. I bought something, and you just told me how much it is, and I'm trying to give you money, and now you're asking me another question, and I'm so freaked out by it. And that question was, do you have a rewards card? Do you have points? It was something really basic like that, but it threw me off, Doc. I was just like, oh my God, what are they asking?
Yeah, it's one of the good things with the medical system. With pharmacies, there's like a war going on between pharmacies because they have like, oh, you are having 20% discount, we're going to offer 25% discount.
Yes!
Are you offering 25% discount on Monday and Tuesday? We're offering Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And at the end, like, you know what? If you find a pharmacy, because there's this pharmacy, so I'm not going to mention, like if you find a medication that has a better price than us, bring us and we'll see it and we'll give you a better price.
Wow.
Yeah, so they are like that. So we have benefits on that. Besides the jubilado discount and all type of discounts, it's good.
Yes.
It's good to be.
I'm not ready for the. Well, I'm not aged into jubilado yet.
Yeah,
my wife will get there before I will.
Yeah, but you have your discounts.
Yeah.
At least like the pharmacies offer discounts every day.
But yes, I follow pharmacy, so those people watching this who know me well know what day of the week I go grocery shopping. I go grocery shopping because that's the day.
That's smart. That's smart right there.
And I know which. So I know Ray will do it on Tuesdays and Saturdays. I know Reba Smith does their discounts almost. I think they do it every day.
Yeah, in certain things. Yeah, days.
I haven't figured out a rocha yet. I haven't.
It's a fierce competition between pharmacies and grocery stores, and the beneficiary that we are.
Yes.
Yeah, we are reaping the rewards of that battle.
Look, Americans are going to be used to people fighting over lower prices to help us out. We go exact opposite. Let's see. Which is a good question with prescriptions. Oh, okay. Emergency services. What should expats know about emergency services in Panama? And are there any tips that you can give them for being prepared in case of emergency?
Well, emergency services, there are different routes, starting from the level at clinics. Again, there are clinics, for example, with the health plans that we offer. You got your doctor 24/7. If you have an emergency, contact your doctor, WhatsApp, phone call, like he'll guide you and tell you what to do. It's good also. There are also private ambulance services that offer their services that if you have emergency, you call them, they'll bring the ambulance, be a doctor, a paramedic, and if they can take care of the emergency right there, they'll take care of the emergency. If not, they'll take you to a hospital. All that is predetermined once you sign up with them. And hospitals, they have different plans. Like if you have a health plan with one of the hospitals and you have an emergency, you call, they'll send the ambulance and take you right to the hospital. So there are options.
Okay.
So I would definitely recommend finding, reading, see which one is more adapt to your particular condition. If you know that you suffer from a condition that will require could be emergency situations often, one of the first things you want to do is either find a clinic, find a hospital, find an ambulance service, and see what plans they offer that caters more to your condition. Okay. And so you have options.
You have options. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
No doubt. Now, the Go Explore Panama relocation clients are introduced to you immediately upon signing up for the tour, and your information is also part of our relocation guide.
Good.
But for everyone else watching, How do they get in contact with you?
Okay, well, we're working on the website. You can still go in and see the website, smartclinicpty.com. Instagram, Smart Clinic Lab, same as Facebook. Smart Clinic Lab is the Facebook page. And Dr. Duncan, Dr. Duncan, and YouTube. Yeah, little YouTube channel. Yeah, I post videos. I have to be more consistent. I have to be every other month. I need some time.
You're a working physician.
Yeah.
It's hard to be.
Yeah, it's kind of,
dude,
yeah.
My father would tell you it's hard for me to be consistent. And we just talked about what I do for work. So
yeah.
Look,
if you can call that work.
If you can call it work.
It's a lot of work, although, but it's so much. It's fun.
Yes, look, more people. Come take that cologne tour, people. I love doing that. That's not work. That's
you guys that are watching, just ask him, like, we need a doctor in that cologne tour. And I'll sacrifice myself and I'll go with you guys to that cologne tour.
I'm definitely gonna have you up there, man. I'm definitely gonna have you up there.
That's a tour.
Hang out at Rastaman Poopies and some of his Lagastinos and all that good stuff. It's a good time, so we'll definitely make that happen. But I want to thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out your day for helping our viewers understand more about the healthcare system here in Panama, and more importantly, how they can get in contact with you once they become residents. So thanks so much, Doc.
Hey, thank you for the opportunity and for the scope.
Not a problem.